Let's get this challenge started. This is going to be the final challenge that I will be doing for Metal Gear Solid 3 for a long, long, long time. And I'm probably going to do this on I Like MGS1 and not MGS3. All right, let's get started. Are you guys ready? 3, 2, 1, let's go. Let's see how long this will take.
After the end of World War II, the world was split into two, East and West. This marked the beginning of the era called the Cold War.
Jack?
Yeah, any kind of damage. Any kind of damage. Of course, damage that is taken due to cutscenes, like what happened against at the end of Virtuous Mission, where Snake get his butt beaten by the boss, is not counted. However, damages that are coming from like the fear at the beginning of the fight, the fear is gonna hit you with a poisonous arrow. So I need to heal myself and pretty much remove any injuries that could come or could occur from such a thing. And yeah, this is one more thing as well. I would rather avoid or heal any injuries that happens from scripted cutscenes. Like after the bike crash that happened at the end of the game, I'm gonna heal myself there. Yeah, definitely. We're probably gonna say Metal Gear Solid 3, classic Metal Gear Solid 3, or OG. I mean, if you are familiar with speedrunning this game, you should be able to do Damageless quite easily. The only hard part is probably gonna be defeating Ocelot without taking damage. And pretty much the bike escape sequence. Oh, and yeah, defeating Volgin non-lethally, and we need to defeat Volgin non-lethally. We need to defeat Volgin non-lethally because we need his camouflage. The Cold War camouflage, and you're gonna see why do I need that.
This is HQ.
Patrol here.
Welcome, Show Travel. Yeah, all of this is pretty much simple.
HQ respond.
And we are done from Virtuous Mission.
Patrol here.
If you follow the speedrun strategy here, you should be able to finish most of the areas without any troubles. Yeah, we need that Cold War camo. There's something very specific and helpful in the Damageless run, and you're gonna see why and what it is. So that's Virtuous Mission. Snake is gonna get injured and get damaged. It is a scripted part of the game. There is nothing we can do about it. Okay. All right. Now we're gonna start the next section. It's the Snake Eater mission. How long this will take me? I mean, my biggest issue is the bike escape sequence. Hopefully it will not take me more than 2 hours. Assuming that I'm gonna end up failing here and there. Especially the second escape sequence, I think. Because you are pretty much moving between enemies here and there. By the way, if I game over, that is completely fine. We're gonna reset for the area. The goal here is we need to beat the game Damageless. It is not like game overless. That sounds weird. So, coming up is gonna be the Ocelot units. And before I go inside of it, before I start that encounter, I'm gonna take a small detour. And by the way, I would like to mention one thing. We cannot use the death pill. So we're gonna try to avoid using that at all. So what I'm gonna do here is we're gonna pick up the AK-47. This will be for the Fury, or sorry, for the Fear fight. As, like I said, we cannot take death pills, by the way. And now, we're gonna start the Ocelot unit encounter. I'm gonna make my first save here, by the way. Like I said, this is gonna be a multi-segmented run. So we're gonna save quite often. Oops.
Let's go take a look.
Okay, we're gonna shoot this guy because I shot him in the leg. Same thing with this dude. Okay, fall asleep, that's fine. And that's Ocelot units. No, this does not count during the 100th playthrough. This is its own challenge. So the goal here is not to speedrun. The goal here is to do damageless. So we're gonna do some safety strategies, by the way. Here, I'm gonna equip the bug juice. I don't want my stamina to be affected, by the way. Alright, to the next area. Coming up is going to be the first boss encounter after these two areas, which is Ocelot. And it's actually kind of an interesting fight to do damageless, and I'm going to explain once we make it there. The thing about Ocelot fight is that it's all about distractions. You want to distract Ocelot as much as possible in order to hit him as much as possible. And due to that, there is some randomness into it. So We're gonna make a save file once we make it there. We're gonna save before we can fight him. Dot Pluto, thank you much for the follow. Welcome. Oh yeah, the save file will happen before the boss fight, before the entering the area where we fight the enemy, in order to prepare myself with movements and whatnot. Yeah, the remaster is 70 euro, kinda expensive, or the remake. All right, let's do Ocelot. This is gonna be a very tricky fight. If I fail, I'm gonna game over and try again. First, shoot him. Stun grenade. Hide here.
Not bad.
Okay, this was some bad RNG here.
You won't get away from me. My hat. Not bad.
There we go. That was kind of slow, but we have beaten him without taking damage. Yeah, Ocelot, we got some really, really rough RNG, but at the very least, we have beaten him without taking damage. Yeah, it is possible, like I said, it is possible to defeat him without taking damage, but it's gonna be slower. It's gonna be definitely slower than the speedrun. And plus, he did not cooperate from my strategy. Like, after the first 2 shots of him at the beginning of the fight, he was supposed to go to the right side, but he did not. So I had to improvise during that fight, and things went really, really well. Of course, the fight took way longer than I anticipated, but that's not the goal. The goal is to make it through without taking damage. And we have made it, thank God. So coming up is gonna be the pain. We're gonna make another save file. The pain should not be a problem to do damageless, but there is some randomness that could happen, especially with the bees. Yeah, there might be some weird RNG thing that could happen, especially with the bees at the beginning of the fight. So, better safe than sorry. So we're gonna do that. Kinda low on ammo. I should have picked up the ammo on the left side, but that's okay. Oh. That's what I was afraid of. Alright, we're gonna have to leave. We're gonna have to game over.
He's dead. Do it.
So, the smoke grenade, unfortunately, did not nullify the bees. Technically, it's supposed to nullify them, but for some reason it didn't. So, unfortunately, we're gonna have to take a game over and try again. Like I said, this is gonna be a multi-segmented run. Single segment could be possible, but I'm not gonna be the one who will end up doing a single segment damageless run. Maybe sometimes in the future. Sometimes in the future. Alright. Need to remember to pick up the ammo here on the left side. Man, having the AK could mess things up, but that's fine. I forgot to equip both the smoke grenade and the grenade, which is fine as well. It's gonna be a little bit inconvenienced.
Hey! Of my brothers! Hey! Hey!
Okay. I have 2 bullets.
Go get it! Hey!
The problem is, I need to go and pick up ammo, which is close by.
Grenade!
Wow, it fell. Need to move my need to change my positioning here. I don't think these can damage me.
We found it!
Are you kidding me? It fell into the water. I can't believe it. The smoke grenade fell into the water. Let's try again. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. I mean, I expected things like this to happen. However, I did not expect that I would be very short on ammo. I really did not expect that. So maybe I should take things safely then. That's the problem with picking up the AK-47, unfortunately. So... because if you pick up any other weaponry, the game will replace some of the ammos. Despite the fact I have like full ammo of the AK. Despite the fact that... so we're gonna take it slowly, I guess. No quick shots.
Go, my brother! Hey! Hey!
Nope.
Grenade! I hold.
Okay, I have 4 bullets.
Get him! Hey!
Need more bullets.
Grenade!
Okay, that was slow. But at the very least, we was able to beat him non-lethally. Hello, Douglas White. You're welcome. Yeah, we're gonna do no damage run today. So things went very smoothly. Thank God. And yeah, I believe we can do it. I believe we can do it. I don't think there should be any problems until we go back to the warehouse after Granite facility. Alaikum salam, welcome Ayman. So I need to be careful here when I swim, otherwise I might accidentally lose my health. Yep. Welcome, Dur. Appreciate it. There we go. Run away and run. Yeah, thank you very much. Welcome to the stream, by the way. Stun grenade, Mark II, and then a smoke grenade, and to the next area.
What happened?
That was kind of scary.
What's wrong? Intruder. He's probably down here somewhere.
There we go.
Intruder.
Hello, Inez. Welcome. So, Granite facility. We shouldn't be worried about anything that could lead us to take damage. The only thing that I'm worried about is accidentally electrocuting myself. Hopefully that will not happen, though. So I'm gonna shoot that dog. Yeah. We're gonna take our sweet-ass time. Will I ever return to Metal Gear Solid 4? Definitely. But not for the time being. Actually, we're gonna do MGS4 during the month of August. Alright, let's equip the scientist uniform.
Not so fast.
What happens whenever I take damage? Nothing. We're just gonna game over, exit the game, and try again from the last save. Go. And now we're gonna exit. Welcome, Solid. We're gonna pick up the cigar gas spray. Okay. Fine. Be a gentleman, Snake. Welcome, Zoe. So, the fear. Like I said, we cannot use Death Pill. So we're gonna have to fight him like normal.
Not so fast.
Alright, we're gonna equip the animal. And then we're gonna equip the cigar gas spray and the AK-47. And then we are ready. Okay, the moment I load this area, I'm gonna shoot and then save again. This is gonna be our third save.
Nothing here.
There we go. Now, we're gonna get injured here. So I need to cure myself and tends to my injuries immediately. So we're gonna cure ourselves from poison, remove the bolts. There we go. We have taken damage, but that is scripted damage, so there is nothing we can do about it. So here, we're gonna use the AK. And there we go. And that is the fear. So you notice that we have taken damage. So we need to recover that damage soon, but not now. Oh yeah, before we continue, we're gonna make another save file because coming up is probably one of the hardest tricks that I have ever done. So I'm gonna make another save file. Hopefully it's gonna work though. No, we're not gonna do the drowning strats against the Sorrow. Oh man, it's over. I did not get the roll. I did not get the roll. That's unfortunate. Everything went perfectly. All I needed is that roll, but for some reason it did not work. Let's try again. Although I did not take damage, I would rather not to game over and try from a game over. I would rather leave the game and try again. That's why I made a save. Now, my question didn't distract me. It's just unfortunate. Yeah, this strategy is very hard. That's why I do not do it. I don't usually do these kind of strategies. Okay, we need a smoke here. And a box. Let's try again. There we go. Go down here. Box up. Smoke this guy. And this is how you do this area non-lethally. Or without taking damage. So in order to recover that lost damage, there's a bunny close by. That bunny. We're gonna eat it. Or a rabbit.
Pretty tasty.
And slowly, Snake is gonna end up gaining health. So for this area, it's quite simple. Just like the speed run.
Huh? The enemy's here.
There we go. Now, coming up is the end. I'm not too worried about the end. However, I need to make sure that... where is it? There we go. To aim at his head. You notice that because we do not have the bolts... we're gonna have to aim his head in a very, very tight window. Okay, just making sure I have it correctly. Yeah, if you have the arrow, if you have the arrow stuck in your leg, let's shoot his parrots. If you have the arrow stuck in his leg, he will be in a prone position. Wait. Okay, where's the stun? There we go. He spawned in. We're gonna take it safely here. Punch, punch, smoke, punch, punch.
Freeze!
Freeze him.
Did you...
Stun him. Look up. And then we're gonna wait for Snake to cuff twice.
The kill must go on.
And that's the end. However, we still need to feed Snake. His health is not fully recovered. We're gonna eat this thing. We're gonna eat the Markor.
Hey, this works.
However, I need to eat it twice, by the way.
That's enough. No more.
Alright, he got his full up. Now we can continue. And you can notice Snake health is actually slowly regenerating. And by the time we make it all the way to the Fury, his health will be fully recovered. I wish there's a faster way to recover your lost health without using the life mid. However, there isn't, and the only other way is to close the game. Is to save and pretty much load a save file. And I would rather not do that. And by the way, you will enjoy this song without Snake's stomach growling. Thank you, Desnosu. Alright, we have make it to the mountain areas. I'm gonna make another save file here because I am worried. I am worried that due to the fact that I have the AK in my inventory, I might end up getting ammo for that weapon instead. So, in case we ended up ammo for it instead of like the Mark 22, I'm gonna do some adjustments to the routes in order to pick up the ammo for the Mark 22 from a different area. Smoking this guy. Mountain areas are one of the hardest areas in the game. The amount of execution that need to be done here perfectly is kinda insane. If you want to be a Metal Gear Solid 3 speedrunner, a certificate for being a Metal Gear Solid 3 speedrunner, you need to do this area without any issues. Caution mode. What? That was weird. Caution? That never happened before.
Good.
I swear to God, that never happened before. What happened? I have never gotten a caution. Did the shot missed? The reason why you get a caution if you miss the shot, but that shouldn't happen because Snake, if you aim, Snake will automatically aim at the guard's head, and all you have to do is just let go of square or shoot square, and you will take down the guard automatically. You will shoot at his head. You do not need to aim for him. That is weird. That never happened before. God damn it, this game is trying to make me look bad. Anyway, let's try again. Let's try again. Smoke. Smoke. Making sure that I have the weapon. I mean, look how easy it is. Hold square. And there you go. You will headshot the guy. For some reason, it did not happen on the previous run. So that was kind of weird. Headshot this dude. Oh crap. That was my fault. I did not pay attention to the suppressor. Let's try again. That was very embarrassing. Very, very embarrassing. Yeah, the game simply wants me to lose. Welcome, HS. No, this will not contribute to the 100 playthrough. This is its own thing. We're going to continue the 100 playthrough after this challenge, by the way. Assuming that we beat it within the next 2 hours. Alright, this is very embarrassing. Need to focus. Might as well prepare the suppressor for both weapons. So, the first area of the mountains, it's quite easy. Just take the route that I'm taking. Smoke this guy, continue. Watch out for that scorpion because he will sting you if you run into him. Smoke this guy. Roll twice. Equip the box. Have the Mark 22 ready. And into the next area. Here, aim with the square. Then let go and you will automatically headshot the guy on top. We're gonna pick up some ammo. Now we are pretty much full. And we're gonna continue through this area. Gonna do a box shot here. The guy noticed me on top, which is completely fine. I'm gonna have to shoot him. However, unfortunately, because we were kind of slow, I'm gonna have to cigar gas spray this upcoming guy. Sweet dreams. And here I'm gonna equip the pistol. I'm gonna roll here to grab the attention of this dude. He's gonna come to investigate, wait a little bit, shoot, and this will take both of them. That will not count as game over, by the way,
HQ, please respond.
or as a kill. I'm gonna shoot a stun grenade, and I'm gonna go here, pick up the RPG, and then we're gonna continue to the next area. I'm gonna remove the suppressor from the Mark 22, as we need to do some loud noises here. Equip the box, move a little bit, remove it, roll, continue, make some noise,
HQ.
and then continue climbing.
Patrol here. We're under fire. Enemy position unknown. Commencing alert status.
Acknowledged. Keep your eyes open.
And there we go, that is the mountain area. And now, coming up is a scary section. And that is gonna be the Fury. The Fury is by far the most random boss in the game. He is so random. So what we are gonna do against the Fury is hope that he will not screw us over. We're gonna make a save file before the fight in case he decided to screw us over. Have I tried to beat this game CQC only? I don't think it's possible. Sim enemies cannot be CQC'd. Some, not all, some. Oh yeah, need to make a save file here. Yeah, we need to save before the actual boss encounter. Of course, Paramedic is gonna tell us one of her movies. Alright, hoping for some good RNG. Right side. He iframed my shots. Yeah, that's an F. That's an F. He iframed my shot. That's the kind of bull crap that he will end up doing to you. That's why we saves. That's why we saves. He's one of the most random bosses in the game. He is so random. He iframed one of my shots. That shouldn't happen, but it did happen. The Fury. Yeah. How do I do box shot? The moment you unequip the box, shoot immediately. The reason why it works, because Snake will shoot slightly higher, allowing you to headshot some enemies. Alright, let's try this again. Yeah, he is such a run killer. Let's do this fight. Right side again.
My chute's been ripped.
Wow. Oh, you son of a... I hate you. He was supposed to fall down, but he did not. Oh crap. We need to game over and exit. Yeah, he's annoying. He just aimed at nothing. That's how random he is. Suddenly he decided, fuck those bats, I'm gonna shoot them. I'm gonna burn these bats. They're probably gonna smell nice while we are barbecued. The funny thing is, if everything goes smoothly, he is so easy. He is so easy. Let's try again. He is not the hardest boss in the game, by the way. In my opinion. Is he the most random? Definitely. Here we go again. Come on, behave yourself. I don't want to worry about you.
My chute's been ripped.
My shot did not come out. I had a feeling that I'm gonna end up burning myself. Let's try again. Holy crap. Let's try again. We're gonna go through this, dude. I need to be lucky. And to be honest, I think what happened just a little bit was my fault. I saw the fire and I was like, maybe it will not burn me. I was wrong. There are multiple things that you need to worry about the Fury, the fire that he spreads, him being random, bullets not registering, iframing your shots. From a casual perspective, you think he's hardest? I think, yeah, I guess so. I think casually, if you are unfamiliar about the game and its mechanics, he is definitely the hardest. But a lot of people are saying the end, consider the end being the hardest. Alright, let's do this again. Right, okay. My shot did not come out. God damn it, what happened to my controller? I was trying to shoot, but for some reason Snake didn't shoot. This is annoying, holy crap. I mean, the Fury should not be a problem. So what the hell is going on? I thought I'm gonna have trouble against Volgin and the bike chase, not the Fury. Let's try again. For God knows how long. But I want him to go to the left. If he can go to the left, then at the very least I can situate myself better. But he's not going to the left. He's refusing to go to the left. I don't know. I think it has something to do with the fact that I am saving here. I have a save file here. Which boss fight from the series is my favorite? Definitely Psycho Mantis. So many neat ideas behind that fight. Right again. Okay.
My chute's been ripped.
Ah, you asshole.
Not bad. There.
Everything is on fire. Yeah, the box is indestructible. Why is he aiming at nothing?
Where are you? your anger grow.
I am angry. I am
Are you
worried.
ready for this?
You... Okay, goodbye. You win this time. Ah. That is crazy. He is giving me some awful RNG. Awful RNG. Seriously, what happened to him? Look like he decided to... He knew that I'm doing a damageless run and he decided to screw me over. Not once, not twice, but multiple times. Because during the fight, like I said, the only thing that you need to worry about is the fire on the floor. The fire on the floor is a big problem. Although the box can shield you from the fire, I don't know. He is being very, very random today. I wonder what happened. Who hurts you today, Mr. Fury? I know you want to go to space, but this is too much. Okay, finally left. I'm gonna bait him.
There you
Are you kidding me? The shot missed? Wow. What is going on? Even with, like, trying to be as safe as possible, he is just kicking my butt. Yeah. The Fury is kicking my butt. I don't get it. I have never seen him this aggressive before. Mr. Aaron, it's not the fire resistance, it's the fact that I don't want to take damage. I think there is such thing, but that's not the point. The point is that we cannot take damage. We cannot take damage. So weird. I have never seen him this aggressive before. Right again.
My blade suit is ripped.
You son of a...
Dead.
Yeah, he's gonna fly again. That's random as well. No! Oh my god! Stop being random, you son of a... I want to say beautiful woman, but he's probably ugly. I can't believe this. What is going on? We have game overed over... We have game overed over... How many times did we game over? 11 times? 12 times? Oh, sorry, 10 times against him? It is so rare. I'm confused. I've been beating this dude for the past few days without any issues. Well, maybe one or twice failures, but now he is very, very angry. He's not furious, he is angry. Alright, here we go again. Come on, let me pass. I really do not want to be here forever. Right again. Nice, now I burn myself up on the floor. What the hell is going on? Why does he keep going to the right? When he goes to the right, it is very, very rare for him to go to the right, by the way, boys. He always go to the left side. To left is snake. For him to go right most of the time is so weird. So weird. Absolutely weird. My God, this is embarrassing. Should I move the save file closer? No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not stressed about the counting. Hell, I don't mind having over 100 game over as long as I beat the game without taking damage. But it is weird. His behavior is weird. Go to the left, please. Right again. Why are you going right?
My chute's been ripped.
Oh my God, he's gonna fly again.
There you go.
Oh, thank God. What the? That was weird. That was very weird. Even trying to shoot him was weird. What the hell is going on? Alright, we finally passed through this area. Oh my goodness. I don't know. It feels like the game just slightly malfunctioned against him. Yeah, it's like the game slightly malfunctioned against him. I am surprised. Very surprised. Anywho, let's continue. Let's find Rykov. Cursed run. I mean, yeah, I guess so, slightly. So here, we're gonna shoot this guy. Caution is gonna start, and this will force Rykov to come to this room. I'm gonna go, grab him, and drag him all the way to the locker room.
This is HQ. What's going on?
We're under enemy fire. Enemy's position is unknown. Going into alert formation.
Acknowledged. Sending reinforcements. Use extra caution.
Alright, here we're gonna equip the mask and the officer uniform. I'm gonna show you a fun little glitch that you guys might like. It's probably the only glitch in the game that speedrun viable, and it only saves 3 seconds. That's it. That's the glitch. So coming up is gonna be the torture sequence. And there's an interesting way to avoid getting hit by Volgin, and I'm gonna show you how. Of course, although it's okay to get hit, it is a scripted event, but there's a possibility, there's a way to avoid not getting hit here, and we're gonna see how.
Stop it!
Who have you been talking
So
to?
during the torture sequence, you want to wait until Volgin is starting to hit you, and you have to hold R2 or L2.
How can you do this to him?
I know you gave
And
the
for some
ticket to
reason,
someone.
that will not register
You!
the hit you will get. Definitely still water. I hate sparkling water.
I guess he's dead.
Yeah, the Fury has been awful. 11 game overs, I guess. 11, yeah. 11 game overs. We are 1 hour into this challenge, and I don't think we're gonna be able to finish it in less than 2 hours. We're gonna see, though.
But first, let's take a look at your body, shall we? What a beautiful body you have. Like a newborn baby.
Not just beautiful, scratchless.
But not for long. Well then, let's get started.
Then we're gonna hold R2
What is your target?
or L2. As you notice, my health is not lowered,
Or Sokolov.
despite the
maybe
fact
it's
that
the
I'm getting
legacy.
beating by Volgin here. And we're gonna keep doing
Answer
this
me.
until the end of the torture
Who is
sequence. And you're gonna start
Who let you
the
in
next
here?
area in the cell without taking damage, with full health.
You're a tough one, but even you must have your limits. And I am a patient man.
Do not let go of R2 until the sequence finish. Now, I have full health. So now we're gonna get out of here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
What's wrong? Are you okay? Oh, jeez. Did you throw up?
And, oh, we got. Oh my god, I made a mistake. Oh, I forgot about the cigarettes. My muscle memory decided to betray me, and I ended up equipping the cigarettes, and that counts as a damage. That was okay. Let's try this again. That was completely on me. That was completely on me. I'm sorry. I am so sorry. That was completely on me. My muscle, it's a muscle memory. It's habit. You do not want to equip the cigarettes here, because you will take damage. So, I'm sorry. That was completely on me. Let's try again. I completely forgot about this. I mean, my muscle memory just decided to react to this situation. I mean, come on. I've been speedrunning this game since 2015. And I've been equipping that cigarettes ever since in every run and every playthrough. This is probably the first time that I have
Tell me,
that I will never be able to equip the cigar.
who have you been talking to?
He doesn't
All
know
right.
what you're talking about.
Focus, focus, focus. That was very, very,
Start talking.
Please, stop
very
it.
stupid of me.
Who is Khrushchev's lapdog?
Thank God we made a
Do this
save
to
here.
him.
I know you gave the data to someone.
Never do
You!
that. You monster.
Yeah, habits. Yeah, when you speedrun the game for
Guess he's
over
dead.
10 years, and in every run that you, in every speedrun that you do for this game, you always equip the cigar, it's gonna pretty much engraved in your mind and in your fingers and your hands. That's why.
Now then, I hope you.
So like I said before,
Entertaining than
you want to wait until Volgin starts the torture against you, then hold R2 and L2 until the end of it, and you will not take any damage at all. Of course, you can. It's a scripted sequence, so you can just
baby.
avoid. You can just not do anything and take that beating.
For long.
However, since the game is giving me the option,
Well,
why not?
then, let's get started.
Why not?
What is your target? Is it the Shagohod? Or Sokolov? Or maybe it's the Legacy? Answer me! Who is helping you? Who let you in here? You're a tough one, but even you must have your limits. And I am a patient man.
Yeah, don't let go of that R2 button until the sequence is finished. Alright. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Avoid the cigarettes. Avoid the cigarettes. Avoid it.
What's wrong? Are you okay? Oh,
Smoke kills, boys.
throw up.
Hopefully you will not get spotted now. Because if I get spotted, I am going to restart again. I think I moved too early.
What's that sound?
No, we're good. And yeah, you cannot drop down in the sewers. So we're gonna have to take the stairs or hang drop all the way to the bottom. But in case that I might accidentally miss grabbing the second hanging spot, I will take the stairs. Alright, so far so good. Alright, do not drop down. You can drop down, however, you need to grab the second hanging spot as well on the way down. But I'm not gonna do so. We're gonna take the stairs. Like any normal person would do. Oops. And yeah, coming up now is gonna be the sorrow. So here's the thing. We cannot drown ourselves up against the sorrow. So we need to move all the way until the end and kill ourselves by touching the sorrow's body at the end of the sequence. And this is going to be interesting because I have never made it all the way to the end except once or twice during the story playthrough. So let's see. Oh yeah, I think I need to make a save file because I don't think you can save during the sorrow encounter, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it is not possible to save there, so I'm gonna save here in case we end up taking damage, because you can actually take damage. Alright, let's follow this dude. By the way, incoming jump scares. How can I do this area? I want to see if I can save. I don't think it's possible to save.
Snake!
Oh, you can. Okay, it's better to save here then. So we want to avoid the Cobra unit that we have defeated, because they can deal damage to you. I think the issue is the... yeah, this guy. Okay, now. I only killed 4 people, non-lethally. now it's gonna be the end. The way he moves is weird. Okay. Can you move away? He's not... Oh my god. Okay. Don't touch me. Don't touch me! That was close. That's weird. He is not using his attack. Anyway, we have made it. That was interesting. So, that's his body. We're gonna move towards him, and that will kill us. And then we're gonna wake up from this section. Incoming jump scares. And then we're gonna wake up. So we did not take damage here. The damage that we took killed us, so I don't think you cannot finish that sequence without your health going to 0. So I guess it is a good idea to just go through the area without using, without taking damage by any of the Cobra units there. Because if you get touched by one of them, you will lose health. So the next few areas we should be completely fine. Coming up is going to be the Volgan fight, though. Let's save here. The Volgan fight, because we need the Cold War camouflage, we need to defeat him non-lethally, and it is not easy. Well, it is easy, but man, it is a very execution-heavy fight. Due to the, like, precise aiming that you need to do.
61.
Plus, you want to manipulate his movement quite a lot. Alright, let's equip stuff. This. I'm not gonna equip the SVD. We're gonna equip this. Stun. And the C3. Remove the cigar, cardboard box. There we go. And let's go. Same like always. Shoot this guy, equip the box, show them why the Soviet Union collapsed. You're probably wondering, what is this capitalistic bullcrap? A box legging? A box with legs? Alright, inside. I would like to see how many bullets do I have for the Mosin Nagant, because it is going to be our main source of damage. Shoot here to make some noise. Alright, we have 8 bullets. That is not great, but we can manage. We can definitely manage. Yeah, there is. Alright, coming up is gonna be Volgan. He's not a hard boss, but I need to be extra mindful and careful against him. First things first, I'm gonna CQC him. Roll. Equip the Mosin Nagant, get ready. Wait.
Here it comes.
I'm gonna shoot him 4 times in the head. That missed. That's fine. CQC him. Roll. Try again. I'm trying to bait his attack.
Die.
Uh-oh. Oh, I hate this attack. Yeah, let's try again. We have failed. I mean, one of the shots missed. That's why things went very down below. Welcome, Gadref. No, this will not count, by the way. Yeah, this will not count. Although a lot of people want me to count this, because this is its own challenge. We can do it. We can do it. Just give me a time. I know how to defeat him non-lethally. I have done that before.
During the last.
Just give me a moment. CQC him. Equip the Mosin Nagant. Then go behind him.
Here it comes.
There we go.
Let's see you dodge this one.
Nice. Roll. Bait his attack.
Die.
Man, this attack, I hate it so much. Alright, I need to be a little aggressive, I guess. He's easy, it's just... I feel I need to be a little bit aggressive. I do speedrun MGSV, but not a lot. Let's try again. We can beat him. Just believe. Believe in me, boys. I have done it before.
Here it comes.
Nice damage.
Let's see you dodge this one.
Don't you dare. Nice, there we go. And into the second phase. So, the second phase. We're gonna use the mask.
Ivan. Ivan. Is it really you? How dare you! I will avenge Ivan. Time to die.
Go. Oh, I got it dropped. I got an input drop. That's unfortunate. That's really, really unfortunate. I got it, but I got an input drop. Let's try again. No, I'm not interested in Last of Us games. Not that interested. However, I can tell you about someone who is very, very big fan of Last of Us games. Anthony Caliber. Let's try again. We can do this. Believe on me.
Here it comes. Let's see you dodge this one.
Alright. Waiting for him. Come on. Come on. Oh.
Die.
God damn it. Seriously, I don't think there's a way to avoid that attack. I don't think there's a way to avoid it. Let's do this again. Maybe there is. However, I do not know how. Let's do this again. By the way, this is not the hardest part. The hardest part is the one gonna be after this one. Okay, I'm gonna do a different strategy.
Here it! Snake!
There we go. Okay, face camo.
Ivan, is it really you? Why you? I will avenge Ivan.
I have a phone call. Oh my god, this is not the time. There we go. Just a moment.
You want to... Snake, be careful out there.
Don't worry.
Alright, my apologies. Had a phone call, an important phone call. Had to take it off. I have made a save file, and we got the Cold War camouflage. And it's going to be very helpful during the escape sequence. And this is where, like, the hardest part of the run that I think it's going to be. Which is trying to do the escape sequence without taking damage. So for the time being, I'm not going to be focusing on shooting the Shagohod. So the reason why you want the Cold War camouflage is, you notice you have the Soviet Union side. If you face the enemy, they will not shoot at you. As you notice, they are not shooting at me, but the moment you give them their back, they will shoot at you. Shoot this guy. I think he's gonna despawn soon. Now, here's the problem. This section, there are gonna be 5 soldiers that I need to take down. Alright. Nice! There we go. I was worried about this section because it's really, really hard. There we go. Now, we're gonna chill for a little bit. I'm not gonna do any damage with the RPG against the Shagohod because I am kind of worried and afraid that I might end up getting hit by the splash damage of the RPG. So I'm not gonna do any damage whatsoever. We're gonna start doing damage during the runway. So that's the first section of the bike escape that I'm worried about. However, the real problem is gonna be the second one. And the reason is because Eva is going to go between them and navigate between them. And there's going to be a very, very huge chance that you might get hit by them due to the way Eva is going to drive between them. So we're going to make another save file here. Yeah, this is the one that I'm worried about the most. Gonna face this guy. Yeah, they make sure that you want to face them. There we go. You did not get hit. Now here's the thing. There is one guy on the right side that I need to take down immediately. This guy. Alright, good. One guy left, that's fine. I can take him down by shooting at him. But we're not done yet. Wow. He did not get stunned. We got hit by the RPG. The guy on the floor, on the rooftop, did not get hit. Did not get stunned, and we got hit by the RPG, which is bad. So let's start over again. However, that's a good start. That's a good start. Big No-No, thank you very much for the raid. Appreciate it. Welcome, Q-Dog, by the way. Yeah, the second escape sequence is the one that I'm very, very worried about. And that's due to how Eva is actually moving between them.
Enemy sighted! Don't let him get away! There they are!
And you need to face the enemy. Otherwise, you're gonna get shot by them. That's the most important thing. And the problem is, because I'm trying to stun them, the problem is that because I am trying my best to stun them, and I'm looking at them so they do not shoot me. I got shot. And I'm looking at them because so they do not shoot me. I am actually blinding myself. That's what makes this part is really hard. Is the fact that you need to keep an eye on them so they can see the front side of the Cold War camo and not shoot you. However, by doing so, you will end up blinding yourself and stunning yourself. I appreciate it, Big No-No. Welcome, by the way. Let's try this again. So I need to keep an eye on these guys. Otherwise, I'm gonna get shot by them. And that's the dilemma about this section. But it is possible. I have done this Damageless multiple times. But like I said, it is kind of stressful. I got shots. I was not fast enough. Yeah, we're gonna stay here for a while, by the way, boys. Keep that in mind. This area is very, very toxic. Maybe I should do a mix of stun grenades and... Yeah, maybe I should do a mix of stun grenades and, like, Mark 9, Mark 22 pistol as well.
Enemy sighted! Don't let them get away!
And there's also one problem about this section. Hopefully it will not happen, though. For some reason, if you did this area damageless, the game decided to crash out of nowhere. Why? I have no clue. Let's see if I can stun this guy. Oh, I got hits. That was unfortunate. Yeah, Eva can get hit. It's completely fine if Eva get hits. The most important thing is me to not get hit. As long as I do not get hit, that is the most important thing about this area. It's not like I need to protect Eva because there's nothing I can do to protect her.
Enemy sighted! Don't let them get away! There they are!
Alright, here we go again. Ah, yeah, I got shot again. God damn it. Yeah, this is the hardest area. This is the hardest area of this challenge. And it is the main reason why I'm not gonna do this single segments, because you guys can see like the amount of inputs that need to be done and the amount of stun grenades that need to be thrown. Okay, maybe I should... Here's what I'm gonna do. What I'm gonna do... Maybe I'm gonna try my best to frame buffer it.
Enemy sighted! Don't let them get away! There they are!
He did not get stunned. Interesting. No. Okay, did not get stunned. That's fine. That's huge. That's huge. These guys are gonna come, but that's completely fine. It's gonna be slightly slower, but I don't really care. All right. Okay, okay, okay. We did it. No damage. No damage. The next section is quite easy, but I'm gonna save for safety purposes because we don't know what's gonna happen. And you're gonna see what I mean. Yeah, the next section is quite easy. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna shoot the guy sitting shotgun. That's fine. We're gonna get another spawn. That is completely fine. on, shoot him. There we go. And now we're gonna pretty much sit down and chill. That's what I wanted to do. Just sit down and chill. You can see how passive they are. You could technically not shoot people on like sitting shotgun, but sometimes one of them can get behind you and shoot you as a result. So it's safer to take them down. I could take all of them down if I want to, but I thought it's gonna be hilarious to just watch them. Now we can deal damage to the Shadow Hide here. If you can stun the enemies, by the way, Justin, just a simple stun until you, like, cross them, that's all that matters. Because the game will despawn them. But the problem is to stun them long enough so that you will not shoot back.
I planted 4 C3 charges. 3 more bombs. 2 more left. It's not here yet.
Now we wait.
Hurry!
Yeah, the Cold War camo is definitely important. Really, really important.
Looking at. Hurry!
It's helped this area quite a lot.
What are you doing? It's here!
Now for the actual fights.
We're wearing him down.
Eva, you dumb idiots. You dumb idiot. Why did you move? Who told you you can move? Is she gonna... Oh, please don't do that. Okay, we're good. I thought she's gonna effing drive into the Shagohod because it can happen. It can happen. Perfect. We're gonna make another save file here because this is another escape sequence, and there is one section that I'm worried about, one small section, which is at the end of it, well, before the end by a little bit.
Take him out!
There's like 4... Wait, not all of them are stunned. There we go. He's not stunned? Well, that's the issue with the...
There they are! Don't let them get away!
Might as well better to shoot them then.
Go get him!
Yeah, this upcoming area is the one that I'm worried about now. There's like four soldiers that I need to take down.
It's an ambush.
They're not going anywhere.
I can't see anything. Oh, I got shots. Man, this is a problem. This is a dilemma. You try to throw the stun grenade to stun them, but you need to keep look at him so you do not end up getting shot, and yeah, you do not end up getting shot, and you're gonna end up blinding yourself. I guess it's better to use the Mark 22, but I need to be very perfect with my aiming here.
Take him out.
You know what? Maybe I should not... Oh yeah, I'm an idiot. I do not need to shoot all of them. I do not need to shoot at all or using any stun grenades. All I have to do is just sit down like this and chill.
There they are. Don't let them get away.
Yeah, they will not shoot at me. But shooting is fun. Alright, how can we deal with this area? What if I can use the Mosin Nagant and snipe them from far away? If I can snipe the guy on the right side...
It's an ambush.
Stop them.
No. There's 5 guys here. God damn it, there are 5 guys. I thought there are 4 for some reason. But my idea works. My idea very works. Yeah, this is like the final obstacle. Once we get past through this, the rest of the game is gonna be piss easy. I'm not gonna have to worry about anything. We still can beat this in less than 2 hours. We can still beat this. Just need to be lucky. We are so close, my friends. We are so close.
There they are. Don't let them get away.
Look at me. I am the Soviet Union now. Don't you dare shoot me. Yeah. And the American side on the back. Oh, they move away. Okay.
It's an ambush.
Oh, oh my god. Oh, we're so close. Alright. Alright, we were really close. We were really, really close. All I have to do is just shoot that guy on the right side and then we're done. Jaguar Union. Nice. We were really, really close. Really, really close. That's unfortunate. Maybe I need to stun the guy on the right and keep an eye on the guy on my left side and the two guys on my left side. All I have to do is just... Yeah, maybe I can do that. I'll be back.
Here they come. Take them out!
No.
It's an ambush!
Stop them! Over there! Damn it! Damn it! Damn it!
Snake! Up ahead! Log! Shoot the log!
Oh, I've been mute. Sorry. I was muted. So this area is going to be the same as the previous one. Once we make it through this area, then we are golden. We are pretty much golden. There's absolutely no reason for me to shoot these guys, by the way. But I'm going to shoot them for fun. go. We are almost there. We're almost at the end. My friend, we are almost at the end. There we go. Welcome, Squiddy. Now all that left is to finish the game.
What do you think of that?
So both Eva and Snake are injured. First things first, we're gonna equip the Tiger Stripe. And then we are going to feed Eva.
Let me have some more.
And I don't need to feed Snake. We're gonna cure Snake first. Okay. Then bandages. Deep cuts, suture. Okay, bone fracture. And then we're gonna do the same thing with Eva. So yeah, like I said, it is really important to not allow Snake to be injured. Remove any injuries that he might sustain from scripted events. Let's finish the game. Yeah, if you notice, his health is slightly regenerating. Yeah, the damage that he already took, it is unavoidable. There is nothing we can do about it. We're gonna have to take it. It is a scripted damage, but I'm gonna try my best to tend to that damage by feeding Snake and pretty much healing his injuries. Alright, coming up is going to be the boss. We're going to make another final save file on the next area. Because, I mean, if the Fury is going to screw me over, who knows what the boss might end up doing. But the boss is not as random as the Fury, so we should be fine, but better safe than sorry. Better safe than sorry. This is going to be the final save. Like I said, this is a multi-segmented run. Naturally. There we go. Welcome to Charby. Waiting for Eva. Making some noise.
I hear something.
Shoot this guy. One guard left, and after that it's gonna be the boss. Yeah, I'm actually kind of surprised. This was not as challenging as I thought it would be. No, we're gonna continue the 100 run marathon after this one, by the way, boys. We're not done. Alright, let's finish this.
Let's see what you're made of. Excellent, Jack.
And stun. Yeah, this is typical speedrun strategy. Nothing fancy. Did she hit me? Did she hit me? I did not see that. Now she did. I thought she hit me there. Oh man, if she didn't... I don't know. Well, that's why I saved, because I was 100% sure something like that would happen. No, this is not part of the 100 runs. It is not part of the 100 runs. Although some people would think it should, but I don't think it shouldn't. Yeah, this is why I saved. This is why I saved. This is why I saved. I mean, after the Fury, you don't know what kind of shenanigans might happen. I can't believe we have game overed over 10 times against the Fury. He was very, very nasty. Very nasty. We're almost there, my friends. We are almost there.
I hear something.
Really? That's fine. Yeah, I can do this challenge with MGS2. Actually, MGS2 is way more easier. Way more easier. Way more easier than this.
Let's see what you're made of.
Alright, boss. Let us finish this challenge.
Excellent, Jack.
Oh my god, controller. This is not the time for me to malfunction on me. Back off. Go to her.
Here I come.
What? Oh my god.
Heads up.
Why? Why? I swear to God, this game does not want me to finish in 2 hours. That was bull crap. That was bull crap, man. How did she counter CQC me? How? She shouldn't. She should be on stun. Oh my goodness. I swear to God, this game hates me so much. This game knows that I've been beating it really, really hard for the past few days and decided to take revenge on me. Well, rep the 2 hours dream. Rep the sub 2 hours dream. That was bullcrap. What the hell, man? That was definitely bullcrap. It was the final hit, though. It was the final hit. Oh my goodness, I can't believe this. What did I do to deserve this? Well, I guess trying to beat the game 100 times. Oh my god. That is bonkers, man. I can't believe this. All I have to do was just to CQC her down and that's it.
I hear something.
That's all it left. All that left. And then she decided to counter CQC. I was hoping for sub 2 hours. But now the dream is over. But at the very least, we have achieved it. We have achieved this challenge, beating the game without taking damage. There were some rough spots, but at the very least, we have made it.
I'm so hungry.
Come on, Eva, let's finish this game.
Let's see what you're made of. Excellent, Jack.
I mean, I can go with the safe strategy, but screw that.
Better than I remember.
She almost hit me, holy crap.
Brace yourself.
Oh man, I need to hide. There we go. Now all I have to do is just counter CQC and then we're done.
Where are you?
And GG. GG. And with it, Metal Gear Solid 3 Damageless Run Challenge is concluded. I should pause the timer, but I'm gonna wait until Ocelot. 28 game overs. Way more than I thought. Way more than I thought.
Take this. Keep it safe.
Welcome, Altalia.
It's our only hope.
I'm gonna give my thought in a little bit. Just give me a moment.
Patriot. Why are you giving me this?
Jack. Or should I say, Snake. You're a wonderful man. Kill me. Kill me now. Do it.
Yeah. Give me a moment.
There's only room for one boss and one snake.
Bye. I'm not gonna shoot at him. And that's it. 2 hours, 4 minutes, and 53 seconds. And that was Metal Gear Solid 3 Damageless Run. Muting this part because I don't want this flagged at YouTube and Twitch. Anyway, let's play our favorite music. So, this was actually a very fun challenge. It is not as challenging as I thought it might end up being. I thought there were going to be some areas where things will be quite rough to deal with, and of course there were some areas that were quite rough. One of them is the Fury. Despite the fact the Fury was out of my equation, that he could give me that such trouble. I don't know what happened. He was extra very spicy random today. I have game overed over 10 times at him. I have never seen him as aggressive and random as he is today. I don't know. Volgin was a little bit rough. It is possible to defeat him non-lethally. It's actually quite possible and easy. However, the problem with it is that the problem is trying to land the shots, the necessary shots at him, in order to score as much damage as possible. That's one of the problems. The bike escape sequence was the main event for me and was the one that I was like very, very concerned about. And that's due to the way how Eva drives. She goes inside between the enemies and move around. This is why you need the cold war camouflage, and you need to face the enemies so they do not shoot at you. Trying to stun them again with the stun grenades and keeping an eye on them was not easy, so I had to use other methods by shooting them with the Mark 22. So yeah, basically, I feel like the areas that that was kind of rough to me, and I think that if you want to do a damageless run, you need to practice doing Ocelot without taking damage, and then you need to pretty much practice the warehouse when you return to it, and then Volgin and the bike escape sequence. These are the 4 things that I believe they are tough to do. Other than that, this was way easier challenge than I thought it's gonna be. This is a multi-segmented run, so I'm gonna post this as a multi-segment run. However, it is possible to do a single segment with enough practice and enough safe strategies. Who knows, there might be even better safe strategies against like Ocelot and the bike escape sequence that I am not familiar with. I just improvised. I have used my knowledge of speedrunning this game, and I pretty much improvised. If there's one thing that I wish that I could do here is to make it with with a little bit less save files. However, I wanted to take things safely, and I really do not want to spend too much time trying my best and restarting from like very far away. That's why I have saved quite often in areas where I believe that might be a little bit rough. This should be a Foxhound rank, by the way, and yeah, a damageless run as well, so I am interested to see the score screen. Is this gonna be the end for me in regard to Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater Original? Is this going to be the end of me doing challenges here? Not necessarily. There are other challenges that I'm actually interested in doing here, such as the Tuxedo Challenge, which I did a long time ago. However, I'm planning to doing it again, but I don't think I'm going to do it anytime soon. There are also other challenges that I'm quite interested as well, but the majority of the challenges that I wanted from this game are already done. Like Tuxedo Run, I have already done that. There's the Black Lung Challenge, which you smoke your way through the game. What else? There's a lot of challenges like in this game. However, I have done most of them and what I like doing with in this game, and I'm so happy about that. What happened to the 100 speedruns? We're gonna continue this after the credit sequence. We're not done yet. Welcome, Itachi, by the way. Tuxedo Ghost Run. That would be horrible. Holy crap. Yeah, using the worst camouflage in the game. With Ghost Run? It is quite challenging, but I don't think I'm gonna be doing something like that. Yeah, we're gonna continue the 100 playthroughs in a little bit. But first things first, I'm gonna take a break, and then we're gonna continue the 100 playthrough marathons. Later, Wazoo. Alright, let's stop the music. Now listen to what Ocelot have to say.
Yes, Grozny Grad and the Granin Research Facility have both been wiped out without a trace. I understand, sir, but they were necessary sacrifices. Yes, the CIA has taken care of the boss themselves.
You saw my 7 hours, 7 games video? To be honest,
I believe the lighthouse will be
I was
satisfied.
thinking about I should maybe 7 hours, maybe
Khrushchev's
quite a
finished.
lot. Maybe I should have like
Your
made
time
a
is finally up.
highlights of it.
Yes, the American president is relying on us to keep a lid on the whole affair. We've got him by the balls. It should make a valuable trump card in future negotiations. Yes, Chief Director, of course. I'll keep the KGB informed. Yes, it's me. The boss has accomplished her mission. The philosopher's legacy is now safely with us, in America's hands. With this money, yes, the philosophers can finally be revived. The film we handed the Chinese was a fake. Peking must be in an uproar right about now. I'm afraid so. Only half the money has made it back to the United States. The KGB must still have part of the legacy. Yes, the weapon has been reduced to ashes. That's right. Grozny Grad has been obliterated by the Davy Crockett we brought in as well. Yes, that was the boss's work too. Speaking of which, I've obtained something from Granin that you might find interesting. It's a revolutionary new nuclear attack system. Perhaps it might just come in handy someday. Yes, we have Snake to thank for that. Khrushchev believed it as well. Yes, they bought our story. I don't think they'll be making a fuss. The secondary alert has been lifted as well. And the Soviets still haven't discovered my true identity. They have no idea that I've been triple-crossing them. I will continue my activities as a contact for the new government. Yes, it appears that no one knew that I was Adam. Of course, I'm always at the CIA's disposal, Mr. Director.
All right, so let's take a look at the score. This should be Foxhound rank. Yep, there it is. 1 hour, 18 minutes, and 53 seconds. 0, with the exception of animal captured and meals eating. So nice, I guess. Very, very nice. Okay, thank you guys very much for watching. Truly appreciate it. I hope you like this challenge. Make sure to subscribe to my YouTube challenge. And we're going to see you with more challenges coming up with Metal Gear Solid Delta Snake Eater. Stay tuned.